Welcome to White Space. We're rattling around a bit in the office because everyone else at DCD has gone sailing in Southampton. We're just hoping that they're going to come back at some point on Monday to keep us company. We're going to start today with Max's adventures in China. Max with Huawei. Tell us more.
Yes, so I've been to the birthplace of Huawei. It's in Shenzhen. It's an industrial city twice the size of London. It was fun. It was fun. They paid for everything. Good food, interesting culture, not as exotic as I thought. And Huawei, yeah, they're an interesting bunch. They're basically a research organization. That's what they are.
How big is the research facility then? Because you were saying it's pretty impressive.
It is. I'm not sure what was the head count. I know they have like 70,000 or 75,000 researchers overall. I'm not sure how many are based there. I reckon most of them.
75. That's well, what's the percentage of the companies?
This is almost
very
half.
High. Wow.
Yes. So imagine like Bell Labs, but inflated to a Chinese scale.
That's impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
And are they creating exciting new technologies there?
Yes. So the point is, they started working on 5G in 2009. So by the time we have 5G in 2020, 25, something about that.
They'll have 6G.
No. But they will own 5G. That's the race now, because I mean it's all patented and you can't go around it. And I mean, once Huawei invents it, you can't invent it again. So,
I'm trying to get my head around that. So what does that mean then for all the other major carriers? Are they going to be stalled? Are they going to have to leapfrog over them?
No, I mean, so basically at the moment it's Cisco and Ericsson are still pretty much at the top, not the biggest, but out there, holding on. Nokia has just bought Alcatel-Lucent, which also places it sort of like up there with the rest of them. And ZTE, which is another Chinese vendor, is also sort of growing in the space, and they have like, so Huawei, for example, they started from networking equipment and are now branching out into consumer devices and building their brand, as it was. Very good advertising campaign. If you check it out, it's ballet themed, and it's very unusual for a Chinese company. Really, really cleverly done. ZTE, the story is a little bit different. They started with consumer devices and are now breaking into networking because that's where it's at. So watch the space, the Chinese are coming, I guess. And you can read all about my trip to China in the latest edition of Data Center Dynamics magazine, which is coming out when?
Any day now.
Yeah.
Unless you're watching this. Who can tell? This is viewable on demand.
The digital age.
As we pointed out, for all those watching on Dave.
If you're watching this in the wreckage of civilization after the apocalypse, it's possible that all the copies have decomposed by now.
Refer to your ancient archive of DCD magazine.
Yes.
So Huawei took you to China and they paid all your expenses and gave all your food, and it was lovely food.
Yes.
We should just point out at this moment that this will make no difference to any coverage that Huawei may get out of this. That's the way we work here.
Absolutely. Ethical standards.
Good. Right. Segue on. Okay. So this week there's a new man at the top of Cisco, Chuck Robbins, and Chuck by name, Chuck by nature. He has been chucking out senior executives, reorganizing the top table at Cisco, and here they are. This is the new org chart. Now, I don't know if the rest of you thought the same thing as I did when they saw that.
That looks very much like a dartboard to me, Peter.
Yes, and I suspect this is how they'll do any future reorganisations at Cisco. Shall we?
Yeah, be our guest.
But seriously, that's not the only thing that picture reminded me of. And this may be a more serious thing. This. I don't know if you're familiar with this.
What is that?
I have no idea what that is, Peter.
That is King Arthur's Round Table.
You're joking.
Not a copy.
You're joking.
Not
the actual round table.
The actual round table, which is completely authentic. Archaeologists have never mind the archaeologists. It's completely authentic. It's in Winchester. You can go and see it. And does that not look like the Cisco org chart? There is King Arthur, or Chuck Robbins.
Chuck himself.
Around there are these other executives. Somewhere there is the Siege Perilous, the seat which is too dangerous to sit on. And it remains to be seen which that will be in the new look Cisco.
Well, the lesson so far is don't be a vice president at Cisco, because he just sacked the 2 vice presidents who were the heirs apparent from him. So he's now the only heir apparent.
Oh. The once and future king.
And the man who was sent to India to build the Cisco Indian section has also been.
Right. Yes, so as I say, Chuck Robbins is the once and future king of Cisco. That's not all the excitement this week. I think, Bill, you've heard, every week we get products, but you've heard of a new word, a new genuine coinage this week.
Well, a man from, I can't really, I don't want to identify the company because that would be quite rude. But
Yes, and they didn't buy you dinner.
They didn't, no, not in Nice they didn't. So I wasn't in Nice. But at a conference in Nice, this man from a British telecom company produced a word, the word is rouver.
Okay. What does it mean, or do we have to guess?
Come on, you have to guess.
Okay.
Surely it must be obvious.
Rouver.
Telco company and rouver.
They are on the Welsh borders. They're the outlaws that will swoop down on your house and steal your cattle. The Reuvers. Oh, Rouvers.
Rouvers, not Rouvers, no.
Well, like hustlers.
Hustlers.
Rouvers.
In Wales.
The Rouvers. They're Welsh rustlers.
There is
outlaws.
an American word for an outlaw cowboy, isn't it? Reavers. This isn't Reavers, this is Rouvers.
Numbers.
Rouvers.
Do you have a suggestion, Max?
Cleaning robots.
Cleaning robots. You mean like if Hoover made a Roomba?
Yes!
Excellent. That must be the answer.
Nope, both wrong.
Oh dear. Rouver.
What is the British telecoms company threatened by?
Good question.
Angry consumers.
Broadband users.
So a Rouver is someone who can no longer stand the lack of customer service.
You're getting close. You're getting close.
No idea.
Hardware. Think hardware.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to make out. I've just worked this out. Wait a minute. Rouver. Is it like a word? Is it a combination of 2 things?
You're getting there. Wow.
Oh,
It's
okay.
amazing. I can see you think. I can see you think thought processes. People.
Yes. So it's a router and a server.
Correct. What a man.
Gosh.
God, a man.
So this is something which is like a router, bit of networking kit
Yep.
with a processor on it.
Exactly.
Don't they all have processors on them?
He didn't go that far.
Okay.
He just coined the word.
Okay.
And left the stage.
Right.
Well done.
And this word has swept the internet and is everywhere now, is it?
Well, you'll find it in the pages of Data Center Dynamics, but I can't find it anywhere else. Apart from the one presentation where this guy mentioned it
Right.
in Nice.
So Rouver, it's the word.
Remember,
It's the
you
word
heard
of
it here
the, word of
first.
the week.
Yes.
And if you can spot it anywhere else, Data Center Dynamics readers, we will give you a small prize.
Yes.
Max will.
Anyway, just one more thing left to say. Nokia is now making servers. These servers are for telecoms providers, but they're Nokia branded, so you can get your Nokia rack and you can get your Nokia servers in there. You can get your Nokia switch on top. Beautiful.
I want one of them. I want a Nokia stack.
Has it got a router bundled in with it?
No,
Can you plug it?
that would make it a Rover. They're not out yet.
Can I plug my guitar into it? We have Nokia stack. To replace my 100-watt Marshall stack. Oh well, sorry there for all you budding rock stars out there.
If you combined a switch with a server, would it be a Swerver?
I think it's probably what most would-be Cisco senior people are doing right now. And with that absolutely poker-faced industry analysis for this weekend, we say goodbye. Until next time.